Hey everyone, Penny here, commonly known as Star or Starrlett, and I'm here finally bringing to you a video announcement, update, news kind of thing about a short, as I say short film, it's not a short film anymore, it's gotten a lot longer than I wanted it to be. My film that I'm working on, which is an adaptation of To the Moon. Now if you guys don't know, To the Moon is a kind of little pixelated, cute but also quite serious game about it's set in the not so distant. I won't go into that. There's plot stuff below. It's fine. You know, I just messed this whole intro up. Let's just start again. I'm working on a screenplay for a game called To the Moon. Some of you might be familiar with it, some of you might not. Regardless, if you are somebody who's interested in voice acting or if you're someone who's interested in art, then this video is the one for you. And if you're not interested in either of those things, but you want to help out, then please go ahead and share the video wherever you like. Now, I'm only going to be covering this quite briefly in the video. There's going to be a lot more information in a Google Doc, which I will link below. There'll be all of the information you need will be in the description below, and if for any reason I forget to say something in this video, then please just shout at me on here or on Twitter or something like that. Probably the best thing to do is to comment in the comments with your question, because then I can answer it in the comments and then other people will watch the video and hopefully see that and be like, oh, she answered the question there, I get it, I see. So yeah, basically I am doing, adaptation of To the Moon. Now I've written the whole script. It's quite a long script. I wanted it to be a short film and be about 30 pages, and it's ended up being 90 pages, so it's quite long. Now I'm opening auditions today on Saturday, the something of, I don't know what the date is, 16th. Saturday the 16th, that's it. I'm not recording this on a Saturday if you can't tell, but I just had to work out the date then. Saturday the 16th. Now, auditions are opening today and they'll be open for 2 weeks, which I know isn't very long, but I'm kind of pressed for time and I want enough time recording with people so I can try and get it all recorded so I can start editing it all together. So, you know, auditions are closing on the 30th. There are going to be no exceptions for that, I'm afraid, just because I need such a tight turnover. So, how you submit. If you are interested in auditioning, whether it's for a major role, whether it's for a minor role, all you have to do, there is a Google form, also in the description below, and all you have to do is fill that out and that'll get sent to me and I'll have all your information. Now, the things that are going to be on it are things like none of this will be shared publicly. I must add, I will put it in the doc as well, but none of this will be shared publicly, but I will need your name, also the name that you want to be put in the credits of the video. If you don't want your real name out there, you want your IGN out there instead, then that's absolutely fine. I understand that and I understand privacy. Your email, your availability. Now, availability is important to me because in terms of recording with voice actors, what I want to do is to try and get, especially for major characters, like 2 of the main characters, and there's another 2, I want people to be able to record together and talk together through scenes, because I think that'll help with like people bouncing off each other and it'll just feel a lot more realistic and natural. So availability is kind of a thing I need to know, because I need to know if, you know, you'll have enough time for this, and I need to know when I can sort of set up actors to try and record together. So availability is going to be a thing that I am asking for. Also asking about just general, like, equipment, what kind of mic that you have. I'll kind of be able to judge quality from your audition piece anyway, but just general mic stuff. And obviously making sure that you have recording software, because I will need everyone to record their audio and then to send it to me. So like something like Audacity, which is free and very easy to use, something like that is a good software to have. You'll also need to attach to it to your audition piece. Now, what I have in also in the description below are all of the audition pieces. Now, I don't have audition pieces for every single character, because there are quite a few characters in this, but on the Google form that you'll be filling out, there will be every single character. So you tick the one or ones if you're auditioning for more than one, and you can audition for more than one, that you want to apply for. And not all of them have audition pieces, but I can kind of get a judge of it from the piece you provide me, if you see what I mean. So most of them will be for major characters. There'll be a few more minor character pieces as well. And what they'll just be lines, or they'll just be, you know, small chunks of scenes. I haven't actually organized which ones I'm going to do yet. But, you know, they might be monologues, or they might just be, again, small chunks of scenes. So there might be readings from other characters. So, you know, all you would do is look at the scene. There'll just be maybe 2 to 4 lines from your character. So you can read that and then you can leave a pause for whatever line would be there, and then you can read, you know, the next one. Or if you want to, like, if you need someone to bounce off of and you know someone who's also auditioning, then you can record it together and just, but you will still have to send your auditions separately, if you see what I mean. So say you are Jane and you're recording with Kevin, and both of you want to audition and you want to go for like characters that are in a scene together in an audition piece. You can record that together, but can you submit it to me separately? So you fill out your name and your email separately, but you can send the same audio file, and I'll have a little section for other in like other comments and stuff in the Google form. So you have any other things you want to add, then you can tell me. And that's pretty much it, really. Now, another thing is if you go for, there's a kind of area that you can say if you're okay with this, but if you go for a role and I think you're better suited for a different role, if I'm like, well, would you mind doing a slightly smaller role because of like time availability or something like that, there's a section for you to say if you're okay with that, or if there's certain characters that you really don't want to be, or something like that. So it's all kind of very flexible. I'm going to be having like a running conversation with people who I'd really like to be in this, and I'm hoping to have it done by June, which is a very quick deadline, so it'll be quite a tight turnover, so you need to have enough time for you to record this, so think about it before going for the major roles. But again, it shouldn't be too awful. Voice acting, it'll just, you know, this isn't going to be a professional industry grade standard thing. I want it to turn out really well, obviously, but it's not like it's not going to be a 9 till 5 thing recording all day every day. It'll be an hour or a couple of hours here and there when you're free, and when you're free to record with your, you know, star, whatever, depending on which character you are. Any other questions or things I haven't covered, just ask in the description below. I've probably forgotten a ton of things about this. Make sure to share. A thing about artists real quick, I will say at the end, if any of you are watching this who are artists, I'm going to be storyboarding this as well. There's going to be a separate video going out about that because it's going to be a tiny bit later down the line, but I will be providing things for that. Now, if you are interested in doing storyboard art for this, then can you please email me? Again, my email will be in the description below, or drop a comment or something, because I would like to get artists together. I can't pay you. I should say none of this is being paid. It's all volunteer work. I can't pay because I'm just a student, and this is a student project, which is also going on YouTube. I want it to be a cool YouTube thing as well. So that's the kind of downside, but I'll find a way to pay you all back with, you know, Steam games or with hugs, or, you know, at the very least you guys are all getting lots of love and credit in the video, and it'll be a proud thing to show everyone, hopefully, when it's done. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Any other questions? Down below, and hopefully I'm excited to hear your, I am excited to hear your audition pieces, and hopefully I will hear them soon. Thank you for watching. Bye!